everybody, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. So between the videos, I've earned some money so we can take that wall down now. And today we're going to be rearranging the fridges, and hopefully we'll get that section more or less complete. That is the aim, at least. So let's take the wall down to start with. Section 12, and down it comes. Right. So we obviously need to decorate it and then move our things in there. But I'm going to try and get all of those fridges in there if we can. We'll see how we go. I do have some stuff left over outside from the previous video. Let's get painting. I need another one of those. Put that floor down before I make any purchases. Okay, so we're going to need one floor, I would say, and one paint as well. Let's go ahead and purchase those. The floor is that one, and the paint is that one. Actually, you know, I might have needed... Yeah, I was going to say, I might have needed... Oh, how annoying is that? We needed 2 floors. How annoying. When you get right to the end, and you run out by 2. It's such a small bit as well, isn't it? Ah, what a... Oh, well, never mind. Well, I'll buy the floor. It'll come in anyway. So I think we may... Even though I think it's possible that we've got enough space, I might take that wall down anyway. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. If it kind of looks characterful, having a wall in there, then I'll leave it. Or I may extend down there. We'll see. Okay, so let's start moving some fridges around then. So if we just move them over for now, just move them over here. And let's see what we've got. So, we've got our drinks. Now, it's whether I want these in aisle form or do we just want them to go round the curve. If they go round the curve, I don't think we've got quite enough space to get them all in that section. If we create little aisles, then we should have more than enough space in this little section here. So if I was to do this, for example, with the drinks, have them something like that. We could have another one there potentially with the juice and the milk in it. So we can have all our drinks down there, and then we can go back to back. Like so, and then we could even go back to back again. So I might do that. I think that's a better use of the space. It also means that we'll get this wall back for sure. So I think this is the way to do it. Now, am I going to get a... Going to get one? Oh yeah, I'm going to get one here. Didn't look... I mean, I should have done. I was, you know, completely expecting to because it's just equal to the other side. But from an angle, it didn't look like I was going to get that in. Let's see, what else have we got then? We've got these ones to go down here. So I don't know if we've got any more products coming in here or not. I think we do, but we've got a little bit of room in some of them that might cater for it. But we've got enough for another fridge just here should we need it as well. So that's more or less... finished over there. The freezers are full. The fridges are mostly full. I think there are a couple of items coming later, but as I say, we've got a section down here, a spare section. I'm going to move the Sprite down there because there's another water coming. So I'm going to move the Sprite down here, and then I'm going to put the water just there. So that'll be fine. And then anything else that we've got 2 slots here that I might be able to squeeze some stuff in. And then if necessary, we can have another fridge as well. So I think we'll leave it like that for now. And then we'll rejig some of the products and put them in the right spots when we get the licenses for when we you know, for moving stuff, like we're saying, with the Sprite and things like that. So we'll move this sign for the dairy, we'll put it something like that. Make sure it's over the dairy stuff. And then we'll put our meat sign up here. Might put this on a bit of an angle. Not bad. I don't know, actually. No, because everything else is in a straight. We'll put it straight. There we go. Meat, dairy, there you go. Perfect. Right, I think that has been a good expansion, hasn't it? That is, it's opened up a lot of extra space now, because I've got this entire wall back now, so I can put some more shelving down here. I'm still thinking about coming across a little bit with these as well, so we're looking okay for space. May take that wall down. It's not 100% that I will or won't. We'll see how we go, basically. Right, I don't think I can afford another license at the moment. I think that is level 70 and a fair bit of cash. Let's just, yeah, level 70 and $22,000. So with it being so much money and still a little way off level-wise, I think we need to open up. We might get this at the end of the video, though. So this is cleaning stuff, which obviously will fit quite nicely in some of our area over here anyway. We've got some empty spots for that sort of stuff, and we've got some empty spots there. So it might all fit in anyway, just there. And, of course, we've got some room down there for extra shelving, should we need it. So I think we should open. Let's get earning, shall we? We have got some online orders I could be or could have been fulfilling, actually. You'll notice as well, nothing is on sale anymore. So I did some experimenting between the videos. While I was earning some money, I did some experimenting. And what I found was actually things being on sale was having a negative impact on the store. I couldn't believe it, really. I was thinking, well, why is this the case? So I tried a few different variations of the sale. So I tried it with a... we had it just as normal. I got 106 customers. I tried it at a 15% off sale across the entire store, which I thought would bring in a lot of customers. 15% off across the entire store. I thought we'd be absolutely crazy in here. So I did that, and I got 107 customers, and I made I made $200 less, actually, that day. But it was within $200 from the 5% sale that I had on the fruit and vegetables, and having a 15% off store-wide. The difference was $200, which is well within the variable for the day anyway. And we had basically the same customers. So then I thought, well, what if I take this sale off? So I took the sale off, and we had 123 customers with no sale on fruit and veg. I jumped up from around about 106, 107 average to 123 customers with no sale, right? And we made, the income on that day was $13,092 compared to $10,144 with the 15% sale. So we made $3,000 more, essentially, and had quite a few extra customers. I then thought, well, could this surely, is this broken? So I went back to it and I tried again and I put the sale back on. On that day, I made nearly $11,000. So then I took it off one more time and I had 125 customers and 12,000. So the testing that I have done, even that, I mean, there were a few variables because it does vary, daily anyway. But every single time I took a sale off, whether it be the 5% or the 15%, I gained about 15 more customers, which I don't know why that's the case, but I gained 15 more customers, and generally I gained around $2,000 to $3,000 more than I gained on the days when I had a sale. So I've decided to stop running sales. I think I must be at a point in the game where sales actually seemingly hamper the game. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know. I don't know why. But I did 4 or 5 days of testing there, maybe a couple more. And my findings were, wow, that's weird, isn't it? He's got 2 heads. My findings were that I earn more money and I get more customers without the sales. Now, there are a few drawbacks to that. We have a lot more products not found when I'm not things on sale because, I don't know, I guess because everybody's not drawn to the fruit and veg the same way. They're everywhere. We had quite a few more products not found than I usually do. Now, we do have extra customers because I'm not running a sale. But yeah, the drawback is we're having a lot more customers not finding things, and apparently there's a price wrong there because she was not happy with those mushrooms. I didn't change it to it's today, and I didn't change it. We'll drop that to market. We'll have this one at 870, and we'll have this one at 215. Right. Yeah, so I'm quite surprised, really, but taking things off sale has brought me more customers and more money. So I think I'm done with the sales. I thought the sales in this game, well, I mean, they do. I mean, at the beginning of the game, when I first did a sale, it gave me so many more customers, and the income went up from earning something like 900 every day to nearly 2,000. So at the beginning of the game, it really works. As you get to a point where you're really busy anyway, it seems to have a negative impact on what's going on. So, yeah, I don't know. But my 5 or so days, I think it was, of experimenting there, and that is my finding. So we're no longer running sales because I'm just earning less money and getting less customers. So there's no point running them. $84 and 26 cents. Thank you, sir. I think having that section open over there is it made the supermarket feel a bit more open, hasn't it? With that layout over there. I quite like it. It looks good over there now. I think the last couple of episodes where we've taken a couple of walls down have been quite productive in the look of the place. Right, so we're rolling towards, we should get to 20,000, I'd say, by the end of the day. So we'll be able to afford the next license, but I don't think I'm going to level up enough in order to do it. $1.65. I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to have to close on you because I have not checked stock today, and we could be low on a few things. Although we came into the video pretty well, as you can see, we are draining a few items. So we'll get some more pumpkins. The problem is I don't know who's holding what box. Is he holding a box? He's probably got a box there. We'll get one of those as well. We'll get one of those. Get a few of these as well. It's difficult to know what they're holding in their hands. We'll try that. All right, we'll reopen up. That'll have to do. It's the only problem with restocking in the day, because he could be walking around with a box full of stuff, and now he's going to go and stand outside and hold it, but hopefully that is not the case. I think the only thing that was a problem there were pumpkins, and that's because we just get 2 on. Hopefully a mod for that comes that's like the others, where I can get more pumpkins on there. But like the potatoes and the chicken and the toilet paper. 99 and 10 cents. Thank you, sir. All right, we're about to get to 20, so we're going to have enough money, I think, by the end of the video to do the next license, for sure. It's more a question of whether or not I'll get to level 70. I should get to level 70. I'd like to think another day open should get us to level 70. We'll see. You think we need another light over there? Actually, it looks okay, doesn't it? I was just wondering, because we haven't got a light, obviously, over those fridges, but it doesn't look too bad over there. Might get one. We need some more signs, obviously. We were starting to do the signs in the last one, weren't we? So we've got a few going. We haven't got that many, so we might get some more signs to do in the morning. While the restockers are busy restocking, we could do some signs. 10.92. I don't know why I'm giving you the change this way. So now you're just going to have a load of ones. Sorry. All right, let's go and have a look around, see what people are buying. What are you buying, sir? Plenty of ground beef there. What else are you buying? Some alcohol? No. Some fruit and veg? Oh, no. Some pasta. Oh, pasta to go with the ground beef. Of course. What have you forgotten of it? Oh, some cheese to go on the top, of course. Got to be, right? No. No, not some cheese to go on the top. Oh, ice cream for dessert, of course. SpongeBob dessert. I think he's off to pay now. That's got to be his dinner, hasn't it? That's dinner and dessert sorted. Yeah, he's going to get his... what's he getting, Wade? Getting some fruit for the morning, Wade. And off he goes. Think he bought anything for lunch as well? Oh, some juice for the morning, look. Some cereal. Oh, no, not cereal, sorry. That's sweets, isn't it? Plenty of milk. There you go, milk for his cereal. Plenty of sugar. Quite a lot of sugar, actually. Some butter to do his beef in. And for the grand total of 144 and 5 cents. Right, are we done in here? I think we're almost done. There's just the last few people there. Yes, what do you think? A light here or not? I don't think it doesn't feel dark over here, but I don't know. I feel like I should because we've got one there, so I might put a light in here. Let's get some stuff. I know I can't buy it at the moment, but let's just get some stuff, shall we? So let's get one light. And sign-wise, I don't want to buy too many, because I do want to try and get that license if we can at the end of the day. Or the end of the video, I should say. One for cleaning, one for alcohol, one for there. We'll get 4. Because they are quite pricey. That's $600. And we'll get that as soon as we get through. We're finished in here. What do we do? 122. 95 customers. So now it's down to 95 and we only got an income of 9,252. What is going on? So my findings that I was talking about with all of the sale items has completely become gone. It's made me out to be a liar. But we're back down to 95 customers. I don't get it. I mean, I thought maybe it's because you do get a lot of natural variation in this game. You can have 2 or 3 days where you just have absolute stinkers and you don't earn that much, and then all of a sudden you start earning crazy money again. It's just, you know, swings and roundabouts with stock levels and all sorts of stuff. But because over 5 days, and when I took the sale off and put the sale on and took the sale off, and every time I took it off, I had a positive outcome, I thought that's got to be it. But maybe not. Maybe I've been fooled by only giving it 5 days of trial. I'm not sure. Maybe we will go back for a sale then. But I promise you, it wasn't working. I really should have taken some screenshots. But I didn't. But I should have done. I just wrote notes. But I really should have screenshot them, shouldn't I? Never mind. Is that... Why is that... Oh, so you can put my light below the sign. Interesting. It's interacting with the sign there. Quite annoying. Put it there. There we go. That's fine. Right, so we've got that done. And then we've got some more signs to put up. So I'm going to put the signs basically in the middle of each aisle. I think that will work the best. I've just realised they still haven't picked all these items that I purchased. They haven't picked them up yet from the curb. I should have just put them into storage, maybe. Right, I think I'll have another ones up here. So we'll have coffee on here, or tea and coffee, or something like that. And I don't know if to go all the way along with that. It's only potatoes there. I don't know if to keep those potatoes there or not. They don't really go, do they? Kind of weird just having sacks of potatoes just there. See, if I do extend these aisles, I don't think I'd extend that one. think I'd only extend those two because it gets a bit cramped just here with people queuing and things as well. It just doesn't look quite right. So you know what? We may end up taking that wall down just to create the extra aisle there instead. Just to keep this bigger space in the middle. We'll see. Anyway, let's name our stuff. So this is cleaning. So we want the black and we want the orange. Find the right icon. And this is just, we'll call it cleaning. We'll call this one... so it's actually condiments and alcohol, isn't it? It's not just alcohol down here. We've actually got condiments as well. I don't need to get a separate sign for that. I think that's just regular stuff, isn't it? Have we got an alcohol sign? Yes, we do. I don't, I'm not sure, I might get another sign for the condiment. Because what I don't want, that's why I'm trying to go for just one word of things. Because if you put too much on these signs, the writing just goes really small. It'd be nice if you could sort of separate it, so alcohol could be written along the bottom of the sign there and condiments at the top left or something. Because then you could keep them a reasonable size, but they go really small otherwise. So I might get another sign for the condiments. This is sort of... What do we call this? Dried. So it's pasta and stuff like that. So it's dried goods and sugars. Dry foods. I mean, they are dry foods mostly. Apart from the honey and peanut butter that's down here. These are all dried products, really, aren't they? I don't really want to call it dry food. It just sounds like I'm in like pet food aisle or something. I'm just going to call it dry food for now. Until I think of a better name. I think there's a picture of some pasta there. Could either have that, or is there one with some cereal? Doesn't look like it. I guess we'll just have the pasta. Dry food. It is what it is. I'll think of a better name. Over here we've got tea and coffee. That's easy. Now, if I can get tea and coffee in, it's easy, of course. Tea... And it's starting to get small. It's not bad, but it's a little bit small. Smaller than I like. I think that's the only tea and coffee sign there is. It's not bad. It's not as big as the others, but it's not bad. Right. Are they finished yet? Let's have a look to see what stock we need, shall we? I have a feeling it's going to be quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed, actually. Actually, well, I say that it's only the top. It's only the top stuff. The rest of it's not bad. So if we get a couple of those, couple of those. Annoyingly, I can only get one of those. Get one of those. I can get two of those, which is also annoying. Get one of those. That should be quite a cheap little restock, actually. I know we've got a lot of yellow stuff that we'll probably sell out of during the course of the next day. I'm tempted to buy some more pumpkins because we always run low on those anyway. So let's just get another few of these anyway. They can sit outside. And I think I might as well open. We look pretty good for stock, so I'm going to open. I'm going to open and see how we go. Well, I say we're good for stock. What are we? Well, what are we out from here? Wait, why are we out here? Come on, guys. I thought we would... Because it's not on here, there's a problem. I thought they would just restock that by now. They haven't restocked any of that stuff yet. Storage quantity. Get some more eggs as well. So we're okay for stock levels. They just haven't restocked these even though they are out. Because there's not a lot of other stuff that I thought was actually out of anything. Just from when we were going around with the signs, I didn't see like huge gaps in the shelves. And yet they've not even bothered here. Make sure we definitely don't need any. Nope, definitely don't need any. We've got loads of all of this stuff. Absolutely loads. So we don't need any. But for some reason, they've just not prioritized the restock. Even though they've sold out. They could, even now, they're still restocking stuff that surely does not need restocking. We've got like 40 of those. We don't need any more. Put some of these on, please. I mean, it's okay because there is one. I suppose there is one slot of everything, but we all know how quickly fruit and veg seems to sell. Even though it's not on sale, it seems to sell pretty quickly. Let's help them out. Oh, he's doing the same thing. I'll let him finish because he's going to get confused. There we go. Unbelievable. The one box that I get to help them out with, he's already doing it. Right, where are the carrots? Can anyone see a carrot? I can't see a carrot. Thought they would have been just here with the other... Oh, here. They'll be here somewhere. I think. Or maybe not. Nope, can't see any carrots. So this is a problem with a really tight storeroom. Can't see any... It's got to... They must have been over... Never mind. They must have been over there. They can't really have been anywhere else. Right, will I get to level 70 today or not, is the question. It's going to be tight, I think. I do level up pretty fast. It only takes a 2 or 3 days or maybe 4 per level or something like that. It's not never ending. It takes a while, but it's not never ending. So how many customers will I get today then? I'll tell you what, if I only get like 90 something today, if it's only something like 95 customers or whatever, then I'll put the sale back on and we'll do the experiment on camera in the next episode. So we'll put the sale back on and we'll do a 5% off again and see if we earn more. We'll do 15 or something and I'll do the experiment again. We'll document it on camera. Because that is not what I expected to see, I have to say. I really honestly thought we'd be back up to the 120 mark where I've been for the last couple of days. 315. Just the main reason I just left it off. I thought, well, the sale's not working. And then all of a sudden it was... Maybe it was. Maybe it was just a few bad days in a row. That cola bottle being expensive seems to be a common theme. Where is the cola bottle? And it can't be that long ago, or maybe it is. Is it that one they're finding expensive? Can't be, surely. It can't be that one. Let's type it in. Cola. What are they finding expensive here? It's got to be this one. So I must have forgotten or never changed that? I don't know. Why are they suddenly finding that expensive, I wonder? Because that's never changed. All right, will we get to level 70? I'm going to say Yes, we will make it to level 70. Wholesale offer. Let me just do this card payment. 21.10. We buy 48 meals of French fries. You want to sell for 520. Well, we've got plenty of stock, I think. No, we haven't. We can't even do it. Oh, no, we can't do it. We've usually got loads of stock for these days. I can't even do it. Never mind. That's an expensive shop. 191 and 74. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're going to get to level 70. There's enough people in here to get me to level 70 now. Surely there's enough people in here. $1.08. Thank you. We're getting close. $36.60. Thank you, sir. $1.19. Thank you. I saw some lost store points there. That's all good news. Right, these are the last, I think, 5 or 6 customers in store right now. I'm going to close because there's no point me being open. I mean, I can tip us over the edge here by purchasing some shelving. I think a couple of shelves would probably tip us over the edge anyway, because you get XP for buying things. So for buying stock, for buying shelving, you get XP anyway. So I'm pretty sure we will be the right level. By the time they finish their shopping, if I just purchase a shelf or something like that, that might do it for us. It's kind of annoying having to wait around so long for the last few customers. I've had to wait a good 5 minutes for the last few. That's not helping things either, because he'll be slow. So yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll check to see how we've done at the end here. If we haven't done as well as expected, then I will experiment with the sale again. And we'll do a few experiments over the next few episodes. And then we'll get the cleaning license next time. So we'll have some new products. I think there's a couple of other product licenses as well. So we may end up with a couple of new products coming into the store in the next one, if we can afford them. We haven't quite made it to level 70. We're so close. Right, let's end the day, see how well we did. We got 90 customers. We were down on everything, really. We made good profit because I didn't actually buy that many goods. But yeah, so I think I will head back and try and do the sale again. How weird. How weird. My findings have been completely shown to be wrong, and we're well down. Well down. So I really don't know what's been going on. I mean, you do get the odd day like this, even with a sale running. You do get the odd day like that, to be honest. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, that will do today's video. Make sure you leave it a like if you have enjoyed. Consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.